Hello everyone. Hello. I'm doing this thing again. What is happening to me? I'm streaming a lot lately. It's getting becoming a little bit of an issue. I did want to go live way earlier than this, but I just kind of forgot. Also, I just realized I don't actually think I highlighted the last stream. I need to remember to do that after this one. But yeah, guys, welcome to another Minecraft stream. This one is going to be a bit more low-key. I haven't got my webcam on today. I'm just double checking now that I've got my Chrome muted, because I've currently got music playing on my Chrome. That's kind of been the new thing where I just sort of vibe and listen to music. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Chloe, it's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well this evening. Few things people might notice since I last streamed. I have now got netherite armor. I have netherite tools. I've been busy. I also got myself the spire trim, so I've gone ahead and popped it on an iron helmet here. Because for those of you that don't know, we're going for the achievement that needs the spire thing, the spire trim. It needs the spire, snout, rib, ward, silence, vex, tide, and wayfinder, and we've got 3 of them done so far. Which I feel like it was 4, but maybe I'm misremembering. But yeah, I've marked them off here. I've got spire, I've got silence, and I've got vex. So I just need rib, ward, snout, tide, and wayfinder. Now, some of them are going to be a pain. Really, that's the biggest pain of an achievement left to do. If you don't include, how did we get here? Because that one is kind of insane. I'm still trying to find a zombie nautilus to get this one. I need to do some of the achievements with the crossbow. I need to do sniper duel. That shouldn't be too hard. I just need to do some prep work for that. Still need to hold the dragon egg. I think I've done everything in husbandry now. Yep. And the only ones I'm missing in there are a furious cocktail and an easy alliance. I've now got cover me in debris because I made my full suit of netherite. And we already had all the ones in the Minecraft one anyway. So yeah, we've been making some pretty decent progress on the achievements. And that's kind of one of my big goals now, because to be honest with you guys, the server has been incredibly quiet for the past month or so. Really since the week a bit before Christmas, it kind of went really quiet, and it's mostly just been little old me playing, so it's kind of become a bit like a single player world, but oh well. I'm trying to think what else I've done since I last streamed. I can't remember if this was here when I last streamed, but I've got this gas hole now. Where I got forks parked up, and there's the observation room. Yeah, I think I do remember showing you guys this. What I definitely didn't have last time. A lot more organised, and also I've got this brewing set up over here. It's nothing crazy, but essentially you pop your bottles in and you pop your stuff up here, and then it goes through. Now, it was quite useful when I did my netherite mining, because I just made a bunch of fire resistance potions. Also, I went and got a bunch more shulker boxes, so I've got a bunch more now. Only the colour ones have stuff in, besides this one. But yeah, I'm really happy with how that's looking. Still got a bunch of stuff that needs sorting or putting somewhere. But currently I've not really got any plans for that. I have a little water spot there for brewing. I'm wearing water out. And yeah, really nothing else has changed. These are 2 spare shulker boxes I had that didn't fit in my ender chest. There's nothing in them, they're just sort of there. But yeah, that's kind of where things are at. More bamboo. We've been farming a lot of bamboo. Over here. Try not to. Yeah, okay. Now I've just come back from a bunch of like bastion raiding, because I was trying to find what was it? Yeah, I was trying to find the snout trim. No luck, unfortunately. But I did find a bunch of stuff that probably would have been useful before I made my netherite armor. Because I found, if I go to my valuables shopper box here, I found 2 more smithing netherite upgrades. I found 3 pieces of ancient debris and a netherite ingot. Which I have no use for anymore. Because I've upgraded pretty much everything. Including my fortune pickaxe, my hoe, and my chest plate. Oh, and my spear too. I now have a netherite spear. Which, yeah, it doesn't lunge too far because of the... Yeah, and as you can see, it takes a lot of your hunger. If you want to get your hunger down quickly, use a spear with lunge. It'll, it'll go down very quickly. But yeah, I still need to put mending on my mace, but I don't see myself using it for a bit anyway, so, yeah. But yeah, we've had a pretty good haul there, if I do say so myself. And yeah, the other thing I've done is I've gone ahead and dug the whole spawn down a bit more since I think I streamed. Oh, something actually I did today. I now added a cactus farm because I've been procrastinating on digging the hole a lot, which means obviously we haven't got to the point where we've been building the farms in there, so I kind of needed... Oh god, Chef, hello! Hello, friend! How are you doing? How was the... I don't even know what you're doing, to be honest. I'll shut you out, because I know you're not going to shut yourself out, and I don't know if there's any other mobs here. And it tells me what you're doing. You're doing of course you're doing HP2, I'm not surprised. What were you up to today then, my friend? But Chef, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, people. We are playing on the HP speedrunning, funny enough, Minecraft server. I'm all by my lonesome. Also, ignore my death count. I mean, it's kind of insane. Like, if I go... find somewhere safe. I can show you guys the insanity that is my... It's not an AI message, but it's like a message that looks for your channel and pulls a bunch of stuff. If I do /scoreboard, objectives, set display sidebar deaths, you can see, I mean, if I move the chat box for a second, or maybe hide it for a second. Where is it? There it is. You can see I'm the highest amount of deaths by some margin. I'm my crazy wizard too, if that wasn't clear. We've got me, then Pecan on 44, Nodie on 28, Wrench on 20, Matthew on 18, Icon on 13, Mark on 13, Drix on 10, Liam on 10, Skillet on 8, Jinx on 7, Luzak on 7, Reno on 6, Russo on 5. I've been playing. If there was a statistic for playtime, I'd probably have the highest. I mean, there technically is. I can technically look at my statistics and I can see how much I've been playing. Like if I go for time played, 23.12 days I've spent on this server. Time since last step 23 minutes. But yeah, I have died a lot, but I've also done a lot. Like if I look at stuff mined, 136,000 stone, 97,000 netherrack. I've killed, oh yeah, look, I've killed 5,204 blazes, 13,219 endermen. Yeah, but it's the thing, I've been on the server a lot more than others have, and that kind of results in, like, I'm also going for the advancements, Chev, so I've been like doing all of these advancements. And there's a lot of advancements, and some of them are a bit deadly. So I've been, I still need to do this one, which requires me to hold the dragon egg, but I'm pretty sure Tallow has the dragon egg, and it only spawns once, so I need to message him. I also got this Monsters Hunted achievement to do, which I had, but then they added new hostile mobs in the update, so I lost it. But yeah. But Chef, thank you so much for the raid. How was the runs? I don't know if you responded before. You didn't. How were the runs? What were you up to, my friend? It's lovely to see you. Well, having a nice chill stream today. no webcam. I've been on an online course this week, and I've been on camera basically all week. And then I did a thing earlier on, like a St. Basil's thing, where I was on call for an hour with my cam on, which I don't mind, but it's just a lot of being on camera, and I was kind of like, I kind of feel like not being on camera for once to do it this week. But yeah, it is lovely to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for the raid. You could have picked anyone, but you chose to raid me, and it means a lot. So thank you. And welcome in everyone as well who came in from Sherv's stream. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sure you did. The lovely man's antics. I'm glad you're back to streaming, my friend. But yeah. Oh wow, way to make me feel like real special, Sherv. I was the only live person that Sherv follows, huh? Wow, way to make me feel special. I feel so special. But yeah, as I was saying before Sherv rudely raided, I'm kidding of course, I have been working on a few bits here, so like I've built this cactus farm because I've been heavily procrastinating. There's a full chest of pumpkins here, full chest of sugarcane. Eventually I want to get this to the point where there's a full chest of cactus here. Also, by the way, guys, I should say, given Chev raided us, Chev has made his way onto the server, but has never actually joined the server because he doesn't have a Minecraft account. Yeah, I can go, if I come over this way, we can head over towards Renee's zoo, which I think we showed off last stream, which is really cool. But if I fly this way, past Mark's base, we can come along to Renee's zoo. And we go past all the pens and all the animals, which are probably going to completely lag me out. But then if I come up here, into here, oh, okay. Look at this. I'm sure you don't need all of your diamonds. Column 3 from Sherv, apparently. Interesting. And Death! Hey, what's this? How you doing? Also, there's not even diamonds in this chest, so I don't know why this sign was put here. But, yeah, there's a bunch of tropical fish and axolotls and potions and stuff. So yeah. Sign is lying. It says your name on it, Chef. Is there something on the back? No, there's nothing on the back. Yeah, this is Renee's base. And this is where, so, Chevy, you probably won't have any context to this, but we've been having a bunch of issues with Enderman on the server. So we've disabled, like, Enderman griefing. And the Enderman came along and put up, they can pick up and move blocks, basically. And the Enderman put a block here, on top of this one, so the cows were climbing up the pen. That's why there's so few Highland cows here, because they all escaped, because the Enderman let them out. So I might breed some of them up for Renee. Speaking of animals, have people seen a new snapshot? The Baba horses. They're so cute. We might have a look at that later on. No, I'm not going to stream for too long tonight because I've got my course continues tomorrow at 10 AM. And tomorrow I think it's going to be the first like proper day. Today's been a very chill day, but I thought I'd hop on for a bit. I'm good, thank you, Def. And Ducky D&D, it has been a while. If you are who I think you are, which I think you are. I'm trying to remember who you are now. I think I know who you are. Yes, it is you. It is the newest. The person who originally helped get me a Minecraft account, actually, funny enough. So it's funny to have you here. The person who stole my child back in the FTV days. And actually, yeah, the very first time I played Minecraft and the very first time I met Jelly Bean, was on Lewis's server. That was a lot of fun. I love that server. That was late 2020. That was over 5 years ago now, if you can believe it. That's scary to think how that is. Yeah, the good old days of Among Us when we would play Among Us 24/7. It was kind of insane. But yeah, the hole, as I was going to show you guys. Whee! Oh, God, lag. Why are there so many chickens there? Here is the hole. I've put a beacon at the bottom now because I was out of the beacon range. And Sabro, Sarah Berrysaurus. Hello, sweetie. How you doing? Did you go pee now? Thank you, Chef. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good sleep, and thank you once again for trusting your viewers with me. I will take good care of them. I promise. I promise. But yeah, thank you, Chef. Minecrafting's going good. I'm just updating people on what we've done since I last streamed. Primarily, we've dug a bit more of this hole. It's now at Y18, as you can see, which is pretty cool. Eventually, I want to dig it down quite far, but yeah. This is where the community farms are going to go when I get around to building them. But yeah. Actually, do you know what we can do? And I know that Def will appreciate the magnitude of this, if no one else. Actually, first of all, what I want to do is I want to go to the zombie pigman farm and repair my tools and my armor, because I was just bastion busting, which sounds a bit different. And yeah, it was quite grueling on my equipment. So let's go to the farm. Oh god, I'm stuttering a bit, but I think it's just because I'm learning in. Showing hold and bust. Alright, Newers, alright. I love Mr. Ducky D&D. Coming to the wonderful gold farm that Matthew built, which is I rarely use for gold, more use for XP, because it is insanely good. Just quickly fill up my inventory so I don't get a bunch of crap in here. Instead I have dirt. Also, something fun that actually I did today, and I actually did right before I started streaming, is I finished editing a train vlog. I've uploaded it now to YouTube. It won't be coming out for a while because I've got a backlog, but I did have a backlog of like 3 videos that I needed to edit, and I've now only got 2 to edit, which it makes me feel a little bit less stressed. I also have a new podcast to edit, which I'm going to be working on at the weekend because I want to sink some proper time into it. And obviously with the course I don't really have that at the minute, unfortunately, because, you know, spending however long on the computer. The problem with doing an online course is that, you know, you don't really want to spend all day on your computer, as nice as it might seem, staring at the screen. And when you're actually like doing something like a course, I feel like you're more intently looking at thing. Also, if people aren't aware, with the update with the spears, zombie pigmen now spawn with spears. So these farms are kind of deadly a little bit now, because if they spawn with a spear, they can attack you. So it's something that I think the technical community has probably looked at. I just don't know. Also, this isn't my farm, so I'm not going to modify it. This is the one on Matthew's farm, which is very good. And in here, we've got a golden carrots machine where you put golden nuggets into here, carrots into here, and they turn it into golden carrots. This was built by Wrench. It's very clever, actually. I actually somewhat understand how it works, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, we'll let all the stuff kind of disperse from in here. I'll collect the XP up. But yeah, and then I've got the one thing I have done on this farm to adapt it is I've added this head collection system here. Because we now have the head mod, which, by the way, has a cool side effect, which I don't think people actually knew about, and I honestly forgot was a thing before I asked Mark to add it. But let's go back to France, and then by extension back to the UK, and then we can go ahead and show you what I mean. So if we fly over here, I need to also open my inner chest anyway, because I need to get some more rockets and food out, because they're both running very low. Rockets and food. I need a stack of golden carrots, and I need a new stack of rockets. Could also probably do with making a new batch of rockets, but I can deal with that later. So, actually, the other thing I want to go about is my redstone box and my heads box. So, for those of you that don't know, this vanilla tweak, which is what we've got, it allows you to place a mob head onto a block, and it will make the sound of that mob, which is now, by the way, is now a vanilla Minecraft feature that you can place like an Ender Dragon head on here, for example. And it plays like Ender Dragon sounds. But what you can now do, which is really cool, is you can this works with all the new mobs heads that have been added. So for example, I can add a Wandering Trader. Or if I want to use I don't know, like a Piglin Brute, which is one of the ones I got while I was out. Oh, exciting. I hope that goes well. This server has really got me back into Minecraft. Even though it's currently only just me playing on it, primarily, it still has really got me back into Minecraft. But yeah, you can get the different sounds. And then some of the worst ones are things like the Enderman. The Blaze is god-awful. If I pull out the Blaze, and then pull out the Enderman as well. That's the Enderman, right? And if I pull out the Blaze... And that's not too bad on its own, obviously. But imagine, I was playing around with these with like an observer clock. And I mean, I could literally explain to you how I mean. 1, 2. There we go. And then we do like this. Like small, like, I guess, trigger warning. Yeah. But a sound that I actually kind of want to work with. Also, I'll tell you, this one I'm going to break immediately. You hear how insane that was. But one of the sounds I actually kind of want to play around with, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, it's the sheep one. So the sheep head actually makes like a shear sound effect. And I kind of feel like this sounds a little bit like mechanical. So I feel like you could use this somewhere of a bit of dynamic atmosphere. And that's kind of what you would want these for, to answer your question, it's kind of that, like, you could use them for, like, dynamic atmosphere. I mean, obviously, some of them aren't going to work, but stuff like, you know, some of them have interesting sounds that you could pass off as other things. Also, you have the Angry Bee. Sounds a bit like a lawnmower. You know, it's all about, like, you know, using what you've got. Also, I've got my own head, because of course I needed my own head. And to get that, I killed myself with a bow. Oh god. Wait, why is there a layer of... There's just a layer of dirt here. That can go. Oh no, because for consistency. But yeah. I don't know if Death is still here, but I know Newiz, you'll appreciate this too. I think. I'm assuming you will. I've done some prep work for an achievement and I was gonna hold it for a bit, but I've decided, fuck it, let's just do it now. It wouldn't take too long. That one. So in this box, I have everything I need to get the A Furious Cocktail achievement. Which some people might say, no, wait until you have everything to do the How Do We Get Here achievement. But this actually wasn't too bad to make everything up. It took like a couple of, half an hour. So I'm not unopposed to doing this again. The ones with the emerald blocks are ones that we'll get from the beacon, which is over there. So yeah, there's 5 effects that we get from the beacon. So I was thinking that we go ahead and get this one done today, because it'd be nice to actually get it done. Because I've had those in my inner chest for ages and I've just not done anything about it. So if we land over here, we'll pick up all these effects, which you can see I've got speed, resistance, regeneration. There's actually 6 effects. So which one don't I need out of here? Because there's only 5 blocks. Oh no, I think it's... Oh, what is... There's one of these, there's an overlap somewhere, I'm sure there is. I don't know. Obviously there is some overlap somewhere. So let me pull out all these potions then. And then we can go ahead and prep this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11, 12. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go, we got a first cocktail! Look at this. Look at this insanity. Take a screenshot, but also I'm gonna open my... Oh my god. Ah! I forgot about that. That's a problem. See, every time I take damage, I think it summons silverfish out of... Oh god, no, I don't want to die. No, I don't want to die, and I especially don't want to die to silverfish. But this is how you can do it. Some people do XP farms now, is using this method. The problem is, of course, every time I take fucking damage, more spawn because of the infestation potion. I mean, a smart person would probably just kill the silverfish. Or drink milk, but I don't want to drink milk. I want to, you know. I kind of hope we get a thing. But yeah, here's all the stuff. We got the Furious Carter achievement. I'm happy. So what happened to the? Oh god, no. Okay. Hey, we got a silverfish head. I love the silverfish head. It's so funny. Oh, the poison wore out. Look at the silverfish head. Look how goofy it looks. But yeah. So now I can take all of these out of here. And do that. And then these two are both gone. Some people zoom in on plants. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Right, I'm going to stay away for a bit. I don't know how much longer the infested is going to last. I literally cannot see. Can you imagine this is only like half of the effects that you need for How Do We Get Here? Which I think, has that unlocked How Did We Get Here, or does that, I forget how that works. No, that's it. How Do We Get Here is a hidden achievement. Oh yeah, I forgot we had slime falling. It looks so funny. We're now out of range of the beacon effects though, so we'll lose them now. There we go. So hopefully we can actually see some stuff now. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff for a little bit. Because silly me decided to make 8 minutes of a few. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of them are about to leave. So we've now only got the weakness for another 53 seconds. You know, there's a few that are going to be hanging around for a bit, but most of them are gone. But yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to come over here and look at the silverfish head, but I didn't want to come over here too early because I didn't want all this stone to turn into silverfish. I mean, that can go back in there, but obviously it's now empty. I can grab the valuables one out, put the emerald blocks in there. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted the redstone box. I'll grab out a no block. There you go, yeah, it sounds horrid. Oh god. There we go, yep. Cool. I'm happy now. We've achieved something today. Even if I spend the stream right now, we've achieved something today. We have a silverfish head. And I need to oh, I mean my mom got the achievement, but yeah. And I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of that. I mean I have a screenshot of it anyway, but yeah. I'm happy we got the achievement and these ones will disappear in time. Cool. I do love this thing now of having them up here. And when they're all up here, I've seen people do how do we get here? That's one that I would like to do, but it takes a lot of work, like a lot. Like you either need to bring a warden to the end or shulker to the overworld, and it includes stuff like Trialomin, which obviously is easy enough to get. Here at the village, so which frankly lasts for like an hour, so you have to go like save a village from a raid, which means you need bad omen anyway, which means you need omen anyway. And then obviously you need to have that to, it's like you need trial omens, so you need to do a trial chamber, and there's a whole bunch of stuff with how do we get here. But a Furious Cocktail is a cool achievement, and I really enjoy it. Also, my level, by the way, I just noticed how high I am on level wise. I've just been, obviously with keeping inventory on, I just haven't lost my levels, so, and I've not really had anything to spend them on, because I've kind of got pretty decent stuff. Also, actually, one thing I did want to try. So something I picked up while I was in one of the bastions was a book, and I got a Soul Speed 1 book. So I was wondering, can I pop this on here? I'm going to assume maybe no. So that's, hang on, I want to make sure I'm not losing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm definitely not losing anything. Oh yeah, then we'll put the soul speed on there, and for those who don't know, that will basically mean I can walk a bit faster on soul sand. Cool. That's one other way that I removed the campfire at my base before I started streaming, because I was worried about particles making my game lag. And then I just do that, which spawns obviously and gives me a shed load of particles. I find that quite funny. Why did I want to come over here for? I've completely forgotten. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at some soul sand, which I think there's some in these chests over here still. Wait, was that? I thought I saw a cactus that was 4 high then, but it was just a tree behind it. So yeah, if I make like a little runway here of soul sand, you can sort of see that I can move along it a lot quicker. Kind of hard to see with just the, yeah, if I do that. As opposed to if I take them off, that's the normal speed on soul sand. As if I put them back on, whee! I mean, I'm also slightly sprinting, which I probably know what to do, but there you go. It's not anything crazy on level 1, but yeah, it's level 1. But it's an enchantment that can only be found in bastions, so it's a little bit annoying in that regard. Let's go harvest all our melons up. Oh, there go pretty much everything else. We're about to lose it all. And there we go, it's been 8 minutes. Wow, we're now back to just having nothing. It's kind of crazy. Feels weirdly lonely. But yeah, if people want melons when they come back onto the server, they can come and get melons. People can also get wheat, beetroot. There's also carrots here, which I'm going to quickly harvest. I'm really happy with how this little farm. I mean, I'm starting to wonder if we even need like big industrial farms or like bigger farms. Because this is kind of cool. But then what the hell do I do with the pit that I've dug out under spawn if I don't use it for like farming? We also have a bunch of mob farms on here. And I can actually show you in a second the sign that I made, which basically directs people to where each farm is. If I fly over here, grab my mini rocket. So we've got a town notice board over here. Sort of saying about a bunch of stuff. White people Larry is still here. Oh yeah, we have a McDonald's as well, by the way. I don't know if I point that out. And then here's the board, which has all the farms on it. So we have a zombie farm, which is now incredibly obsolete. We have an end farm. Oh, we have a Enderman farm. We have an iron farm, which Wrench built over there, which is incredibly useful. We have a blaze farm. Did I pop off because it's 1 AM? Ooh, sorry about the headache, but thank you for popping in, my friend. It's lovely to see you as always. Hope to see you again soon. We have a dragon farm, a slime farm, and a gold farm. I have also been AFK at the iron farm. I've been trying to AFK every so often at different farms. The gold farm is insanely easy to AFK at. You just spend a night there basically and you get a bunch of stuff. The iron farm... Oh yeah, there's also this area where you can get the Star Trader and Caves and Cliff advancements. Because I built this and it took fucking forever. For those who don't know, the Star Trader is an achievement where you have to trade with a villager at build height. So me and Wrench flew a villager up here, and then I built this platform. Oh my god, what the hell? Why is there a alarm? What the fuck? Why? What the? What? Why are you here? And why are you here? I mean, I guess he counts because he is a villager, so technically you can trade with him too. Yeah, and then yeah, the way you get down is you drop like here, I think it is, and there's a pit straight to lava, straight down into water, and that would get you the advancement. But I already have it obviously. And then there's a ladder up here which I can use to fly. Fucking hell, come on. Oh god. Why is that blocked off? I should really open that up. Oh, and that's why it's blocked off. But yeah, that's how it took ages to build. I was here with a bunch of furnaces for ages. I'm pretty sure that's my chest. Also, this area was all different before. Like oh, here's the other llama. Wait, did you spawn down here or did you fall down? Oh, so yeah, this was Matthew. Big ass fucking hole. Because yeah, that hole goes straight to bedrock. But yeah. And then the iron farm entrance is over here. It's mad how far away it is in the overworld. And then in the nether it's like basically right next to spawn. It's not that far away, but yeah. Here's the small automatic sugarcane farm that Cass added, which is a really clever idea. And over here you can see we've got bone blocks. This is not the only farm that makes bone blocks. We've got a mob farm which makes a lot of stuff. And then here we have a bunch of iron. Every time I see that I keep thinking it's a creeper and get scared. But yeah, a bunch of stuff in here. I've AFK'd at this farm a fair bit. Another farm that I have AFK'd at recently is Matthew's Mob Finger. Because I needed some more gunpowder and I also kind of wanted to build up a surplus supply of stuff. I ended up with 3 full shulker boxes extra bone blocks that I had to pull out of the system because it was full up. So I ended up dropping them off into Shulker's in his base. And being like, here, take. But yeah. I'm kind of at the point now where I've got a lot of projects ongoing and I don't know what to work on. Which is the unfortunate thing. Like, cause obviously I've got my base area, which is coming along really nicely. So I've got this really nice tunnel. I don't like the way the tunnel starts and finishes. Like, I feel like it needs a more defined outer lip, so to speak, and the same on the other side. And this side I haven't done much because this is where Coney's base is, and I don't know what he wanted to do. So I've not, put too much there. Left it for Coney to sort of work out, and then if he ever does come back on, we can talk about it. But, yeah. Get the nice bridge shield or the spans. And then I need to extend the bridge down here, because even though the top part comes down here, there's no support, it just kind of ends. So I need to keep building it down that way. Also, I need to change these to stone. There's a lot of stuff I need to do with this area. The other things that I'm still working on, I'm still working on the spawn area. The nice spawn hub here, which has even got Spongify tiles, which I really love. For those of you that are unfamiliar, and if you're still here from Sherb's Raid, this is the HP2 PC hub level. Oh yeah, I needed to get some stone to replace these two, didn't I? I was about to go all the way back to my base, and then I suddenly remembered, oh yeah, we have a lot of stone here. And when I say a lot of stone, I mean a lot of stone. Like, a lot of stone. Like 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 a lot of a lot of stone. You know, like, there's a lot of stone here. This is all the granite andesite diorite stuff. And same for these two, and I think these are all granite and no, there's definitely something over here because these two are overflows. But yeah, you got dirt here. You got a small chest here for gravel, or mainly flint, and then you've got a few extra bits over here. And this is where I put the ores when I mine them out. But yeah, this is the hole. It's got so deep now that I've had to put a secondary beacon in because it's too far away from this one. Because I didn't realise this, but beacons have vertical height. Or a vertical radius too. So if you get too far away, like, if you had a beacon at world height and then come down to bedrock, you're not going to get the effects of it. Because you're too far away. Which is something I didn't even realise wasn't actually a thing. Weesh, I love doing that. But yeah, lots of cool stuff to work on. And I still do want to work on stuff, I'm just taking things at my own pace. I haven't been playing too much the past couple of days, I mean obviously I've had my course, but also just kind of, I am also starting to lose a little bit of motivation. Primarily I think because I've been playing on my own for so long. But I hope people will pop back on soon. Give me some company on the server. It was really fun, like, it started December when you had like a bunch of people on. We'd all be hanging around in a group chatting away about random stuff. Staying up till early hours in the morning. Messing around, having fun. But yeah. This server is so incredibly impressive, and I'm so impressed with everyone's build qualities. But yeah. You got all the cacti, all the sugarcane. I love just seeing everything lined up like this, it's pretty cool. I also am realizing now that, like, I think I started streaming a bit too late. Because, like, I'm kind of now sort of feeling like I want to wind down and go to bed. But I feel like I've just started. Actually, I'll tell you what then. Let's, oh no, I don't have to, I mean I could do it on stream, it's fine. I was gonna say, let's check out the new mobs in the snapshot when I go to bed. But I don't know if it downloaded. Well, we still can. But yeah. I'm really loving what we got going on here. Also yeah, lots of potatoes. I probably should cook some of these. one of the other things I've been doing is I've been cooking a lot of, getting a lot of food prepped. So in the McDonald's now, you've got a bunch of baked potatoes, a bunch of golden carrots, a bunch of, you know, other foods too. And then down below here, this took way too long to build and I made this way too pretty. We have I don't want a smelter for smokers. So yeah, you got all the lovely coal in there. And yeah, I'm really happy with how that's come out. So yeah, I think I probably could go ahead and download the snapshot real quick, just so we can have a quick look at the baby horses, because those are the mobs that they've updated in the latest snapshot. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna hop onto there, and I will quickly quit. And what I'll do is I'll come back over to this scene, which is my camera scene. Currently, my camera's not set up properly. It's my finger. Hello. So let me quickly download the latest snapshot, which is 26.1-snapshot-4. So I'll quickly have a look at the snapshot, and then we'll go ahead and round things off. But thank you everyone that's been here and has chilled out. I am planning to try and do some stuff in these streams again soon, because I do realize I have been very like, you know, let's start streaming, I will look around, and then don't really start doing anything. But it's mainly because I think I start streaming at like 11 o'clock at night, which just isn't great, obviously, timing wise. So yeah, but the good news, I should say, there is going to be more YouTube videos coming out soon. These train vlogs will start coming out at the end of this, start of next month, I think it is. So yeah, I've got lots of them backlogged. Like I've got a good 7 of them backlogged now, which is exciting. And I've got 4 more recorded that I need to edit. Well, 2 trips that will split into 4 videos, 2 apiece. But yeah, that's going to be really fun, and I'm really looking forward to checking those out and editing them down. And yeah, it should be really good. These videos then basically should take me to like September, and then I think like the other stuff around it will take me past September. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of train vlogs if I release them every 2 weeks, which is the plan. I mean, if I went enough ahead, I could maybe start releasing every week, but I don't know if I want to get that far ahead, because like I enjoy having that little bit of flexibility, you know. Right. Ooh, alright guys, I've been trying my best not to yawn down you guys' ears, but there it is. Alright, we're back in this one. Perfect. We're back in our snapshot world. So the mobs that got updated this time were the horse type mobs. So you've got your horse, you got your skeleton horse, your zombie horse, your mule, and your donkey. So let's quickly go ahead and do this. I'll also do time set 18,000. So we've got, let's start with the skeleton and zombie horses, just because then I can go back to daytime. Here you go, you got your, look, you got your skeleton, and then you got your baby skeleton. Oh my god, they're so cute. The skeleton and zombie can only be spawned by spawn eggs, which is a little weird to me, but I'm kind of glad they added it. The big like poofy snout is so cute. It's really cool. I love it. Right, so we don't feel bad. I'm gonna come away from those lot, and we're gonna set the time back to 6,000, and we're gonna look at. See, this is when I was trying the other mobs before. So here's the horse, and here's a baby horse. Oh, I love how like I'm realizing I'm doing gestures to the camera that isn't like pointing at me, and it isn't even on this scene. It's sort of got like a wider like I don't want to say snout. That's not the right word. But like, yeah, it's got like a wider mouth area compared to the traditional horse. But it's so cute. I love it. And then you got your mules. Oh, look at the mule. Look at him. He's so cute. The mule is adorable. Wait, why does the mule not have... Because the horse has got 2 eyes, but why does the mule only have 1? That's weird. Is that like a variant thing? Do some variants... No, all variants have... Yeah, that's weird. And then the donkey. Oh my goodness, it's Donkey! He's so cute! Look at how cute he is. Genuinely though, it's one of the cutest things. I love the babies. I kind of want to remove the parents so I can just see the babies. Oh, we do. Sorry, Donkey. Oh, let's do. There you go. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Oh, look at them all. Can I like baby off of these babies? Does that work? Yeah, I can. Look at them. Oh my god, look at them. They're so cute. The way they all swim. Because yeah, as well, it's cool being able to swim out. This one is so adorable. It looks a bit like a bedrock texture on that one, to be honest. And then if I do same with the mules. So many mules. They're kind of cute with the black eye. And then the donkeys. Infest the area with donkeys. So many donkeys. Donkeys as far as the eye can see. Oh no, the parent is in the water, aren't they? So the others are going to go into the water. There we go. Oh, there's an adult here. Look at how many donkeys there are. Right. We're going to have to, unfortunately, I think, just before this world gets a bit overrun, we might have to do a command soon to start alleviating some stuff, because the horses especially, we've spawned a lot of them, as you can see. Although I think they'll despawn if we go far enough away. But some of the mobs here, like the panda, these chickens, haven't despawned. But to be fair, it's probably just because I haven't had the world open for long enough. Got donkeys over here for when I was testing before. Got wolves, got some regular pigs. Where are the cats? Because I was playing around with cats at some point, wasn't I? Where are all the kittens? Oh, here's all like the other animals from last time. But where are the cats? There's a bunch of dogs around here. I don't know. But yeah, I think with that, we are probably going to call it there for today. Because I am pretty tired, and like I say, I was planning to stream a lot earlier, but stuff kind of ran away from me a little bit, and I just, yeah, didn't have the chance to. But I will try and stream again some point, maybe next week now, maybe Sunday. I don't know. Sunday, we'll see. But yeah. All the donkeys in the water is kind of funny. Where are the cats? Hang on. TP at S to at E type type equals cat. Is that not how I do this? C. Oh god, C equals what? Oh god, C equals 1. 1. But I don't do that. At E. Let's have a look at type equals cats. comma, I don't know. I don't think I can deepen myself in that way anymore. Where the hell are these cats? Are they all just run away, or they all despawned? I don't think the cats despawned in the same way the dogs do. Let's have a look. Can we find them? I'm pretty sure it was in the birch farm. I'm pretty sure it was like around here. I don't know. Maybe it was further in. There are some that have ended up over here. Hang on, I got a better idea. Effect at E. Effect give at E. Type equals cat. Glowing infinite. No entity was found. Oh. I guess there are no cats left on the map. I guess they despawned because I didn't kill them. There's no way I could kill all those cute cats. Effect. Let me see if I can do give at E. Every entity in the game, in the area. This might crash my game. Nope. There's me with glowing. That's another effect that you need for how do we get here? Look at all the way that the effect gets really weird. Do you know what this looks like? It reminds me of, like, you know, when people do like highlights on like a thumbnail to like an outline, like new donkey, and then it's got the outline of the donkey all in bold. Do you know what I mean? I think one of the things you can do with glowing, I don't know if it's, oh no, it was something that you could do. It's like based on teams. So if I do team, add test, team modify, test, color red, and then I do slash team join test at E. Yeah, everyone's glow turns red instead of, because yeah, you can do that. You can do it based on a team color. Well, that's how it's done, which I think is really cool. So I can make everyone glow red if I want to. But there's so many mobs around here. So many mobs. But yeah, with that, I think I am going to go ahead and call it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching this stream. I'm going to make sure I go ahead and highlight this one and also check on the last one, because I don't actually think I highlighted the last one. That's my bad. So I need to go ahead and do that in a second. But what I am going to do before then is I'm going to go ahead and find us somebody to send the love to. See who is live at the moment, who is on Tintinet, and who is actually streaming. Would probably be a good thing to find out, because I can raid Sherv, but Sherv's just raided me, so it will be an offline chat raid. Oh, I know who I can raid, and I'm going to see who else is on, but I think I have, yes, I know exactly where we're going. I know exactly where we're going. I'm just going to double check how long they've been streaming for, but I'm pretty sure I know where we're going to be going. So I am going to quickly double check while I'm waiting for this to load. Did I highlight the last stream? Yeah, I did. I just never exported it to the VODs channel. Cool. Well, there's a past broadcast here that's still here. I'm really confused because, I mean, I suppose I can show this. There's nothing sensitive on here. I'm really confused because, like, you see this one here? This one's going to expire in 5 days, right? This is on the 12th of January. But this one, which is labeled as a past broadcast, is still fine and it's not flagging to me any issue with this VOD. Like, it's not saying, oh, your VOD will expire soon or it has expired. This isn't a highlight, this is a past broadcast. The highlight is on the VOD's channel and it's since been deleted. Because obviously I don't need it on Twitch and on the VOD's channel. Because even though I don't leave things highlighted on Twitch anymore, I still make the highlight on Twitch because it's just easier. So I'm really confused as to why this is telling me your VOD will expire in 5 days, whereas this one's still apparently fine. I don't know. Anyway, back to the game. There we go. We, as you may have just had a small sneak peek there, we're gonna go ahead and raid the wonderful, the amazing Fox of the Van. I can't do that command, I've just realised, because I don't have Firebot open today. We're gonna go raid. Actually, this is probably better because if she's got Chadorino open, it won't ping her. But we're gonna go raid Fox. If you are a sub to the channel, sorry, if you're not a sub to the channel, then you can use that raid message. However, if you are a sub to the channel, then you can use that one. Gonna give Fox lots of love. She's playing Core of the Sea, which is a game I'm not familiar with, but it looks to be a sort of puzzle game. And knowing Foxy, that's the sort of game I felt like she would enjoy playing on her stream. I'm really happy that Fox started streaming. She was one of those people that always was so around streams but never streamed herself, and now she's doing amazingly and her streams are great. So yeah, it's really awesome to see. But yeah, go and give the wonderful Fox lots of love. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you so much for popping in. I know the stream was a bit all over the place, but I appreciate you guys for sticking around and enjoying it while you did. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you all soon. Maybe sooner than you think for another stream. That makes it sound like I'm hinting at something. I'm not. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next, but could be next week, could be it won't be tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.